Up anything anywhere. Okay.
Okay, so hi Rohini, it's a great meeting today and see you on the meet. So, like, welcome to the West channel, and today we will be discuss about the ideas and the learnings throughout your journey also, and yeah, the learnings and the things that every student might, if he was in second year or third year or as a fresher also, or might be he can just jump into the industrial professional journey. So, what are the things that he should or you should take mind of and care of it? So that we will be discuss and learn and explore in today's session. So starting with your short intro.
Okay. I'm Rohini Narankar, final year computer student at the Cummins College. Basically, I grew up in Mumbai. I did my diploma from a government polytechnic Mumbai, and direct second year I joined in a Cummins College. I had an opportunity to intern twice, at a diploma for the 6 month internship at a Recnot Solution, and later in a BTech Citi internship for the 2 months. And apart from this, I'm very curious about the hackathons and projects. I'm glad to share that I've been secured in the top 10 for the two national level hackathons. And beyond the tech, I'm passionate about the reading. Like I'm one of the bookish girl who read the all kind of a joint books, like from the fictional to the startup, all kind of a books. And at last, thank you, Roshni, for inviting me here to share my journey.
It's like a wonderful intro. Like it's quite impressive. So okay, so going through the your journey, I you have done diploma or like from the starting of or about like before the BTech or for the BTech.
Okay. I did a diploma after the 10th. It is a 3 years course.
Okay,
After that, I can directly join the
in
BTech
which
when
like
I'm the second year, direct second
tech
year.
role or like it's IT professional or kind of
Yeah,
don't yeah.
IT professional. I did my diploma in IT and I'm pursuing BTech in a computer engineering.
Yeah. Great. So, like as you mentioned, like your like mostly domain was AI and ML, like data science. So, what are the what are the transition that you find in your academics and to the industry level, and how your experience in the industries like the Citi India that you have worked as a research intern, and what are the technologies that you have explored in that particular time?
Okay, wonderful question. Um, as I go from the start, my journey starts from the industry experience start in the diploma. For the 6 month, I did the internship at a Recnot Solution. At that time, there was a COVID, so it was a virtual, but leading with the deadlines, having the completely online, so it gives me a lot of exposure and challenges. And after that, in a BTech, I did the internship at a city. In the diploma, I did the work like at the Recnot. I did the work on a front end development, like the MySQL and the other database roles. And in the BTech, I did the work on the AI documentation part and also at the front end also again. It depends on the manager what works they have given to you. As per that, you have to do those works. And the CTs was a game changer for me because I was pursuing my BTech in the computer like the Cummins. So coming the colleges and acquiring CT, it is a like the game change because I'm saying it is the one of the top 10 company in our college. So it's a basically two great opportunities for me to get a handle with it. And city experience I can share, it is a very supportive environment over here. Like if I'm the bookish girl, I will join the book clubs. And if there you are interested in any other clubs, you will join that particular clubs. So in my manager and all other team colleagues were too good at that side. And behind that, I'm doing the research right now with under the faculty. My project is like the brain tumor classification and detection. At there is like just imagine reading the papers and analyzing the data and everything. It is a too much. So publishing it the papers like our one paper is also published like selected for the conference. And at this our technology is a Python, AML, and the all AML parts. So developing the models, it was a too much challenging, or I can say at the same time it was a fascinating also. We did the two techniques which will classify the model, which will classify the MRI scans and tell what is this model about and which tumor it is. So those experiences lead me that the academia to industry is about applying the what you learn, like what you learn, like any languages. We have learned all the languages in the academic, but applying in the real life, it is a challenging, somewhat dealing with the deadlines or the having the pressurize under the manager, which is the things that you should do in the real life also. And I can say always being a curious is one of the thing which is a great to you to attend. Like if you are not applying the why and how in any scenarios, then this is not good. Like we should always be curious about why this is going on, like why this is going on and how it is going on. So those are the things I especially learn apply those things. So indirectly that was my academic to industry transition.
Yeah. So, like, can you like a little bit explain more about the City Bridge program? Like, it's a open to all program, or like it's a kind of a virtual or anyone can join, or is there an eligibility criteria? Like what are the foundational?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your question is complete, correct?
Yeah, like I am asking about the City Bridge program. Like, is it like any eligibility or criteria, or anyone can participate from anywhere?
So, City Bridge program was one of the best experience in my academic journey because, and it is the especially for the Cummins College student. I was thrilled to be a part of the 50 students lab which is being
Okay,
selected to
so
this
there is
program.
like any competition or assessment kind of, or you have got through the intern IT diploma or course, like throughout that course, or you have
No,
applied?
it's nothing like that. It's like City and the Cummins College has a tied up, and after that they have selectively this program only for the Cummins girl student. And among them, they selected the 50 students for those program. They took the like assessment for assessment, and after that assessment, they select the 50 candidates, and those were the 4 days continuous program. 3 days where they were teaching us the new technologies which work in a fintech right now. It's like they start from the Python and Java, but Spring Boot, Angular, and the Gen AI, all technologies they bring up, and all those experiences was a hands-on at that time. So it was a incredible experience for us and my other fellow students. And the best part was the 4th day because we visit the city's Kharadi's office and connecting with the industrial professionals. We got the cool merchandise and everything, and as I was like in the future I was going to do an internship over there, so I was much more curious to visit that office and connect with those people. So I had a like, I can say, it was very wonderful time over there I had, and connecting with the people was one of my favorite thing to do. So I always do a networking, and it is my first plus point, I can say. I will suggest that if there is other programs also, not only a City Bridge, there are other programs. So as a student, you should never miss those programs because you got to learn so many things from it. You got to connect with the other peoples and industry knowledge you gain from that. So it's a very best program or any best programs you should attend.
Yeah, so it's like 2 months program or kind how many months?
No, no, it was 4 days long
Okay,
program.
4 days. Okay, great. Okay, so next question was like, as you have mentioned, you have throughout your journey, you have published a research paper also. So, like many of the students, like they stuck in one thing, like internship was everything, but more of are not aware about the research papers also. Like they can also make a career in this field also. So, what are the opportunities for the students in research background, and how to approach to these like internships or opportunities in projects to add value in both academic also in project and professional path also.
Okay. So if you are saying research, I will say there is a two P's which is much more required: passion and like persistence, I can say. Because if you are passionate about doing something, because research need a lot of a patience, you need to
Mhm.
read a lot of numerous papers, you need to analyze that data, you need to compare the things that they have did and what other things you can do. And the research internship is like we did under the our faculty. Our paper is not published yet, it got
Okay.
selected for the conference, and other two papers are also is being working on it. So it is like incredible. It is a challenging at the same time, and it is rewarding also. So if a student is the only focusing on an internship, I guess you're missing something that you should do. Like because research is a something that it made you thinking like other things, like complex problems are there and how you're tackling with it. Those are kind of the research things. So you shouldn't be hesitant to doing that. As I'm thinking of pursuing the masters, so those things are very much required. They have asked you for the extracurricular activities, or do you have any research paper published? So which things I guess you should do. Internships are also like an important aspect, but at the same time, research is also important in the academic. And I will suggest that if you want to apply the research internship anywhere, IIT college circulates the form for the research internship. Like IIT Bombay, I applied for. They circulate like the professor circulate the forms. You should share your experiences over there,
Yeah,
what
like
you
many of
did,
the
how you did,
projects
and
throughout
then
the
you will go
month
to
we can
selected.
share. Yeah.
Yes, yes, exactly. So you can do this, or I guess I answered
Yeah.
almost.
Like
Did I miss anything?
how much days or months you take, like you have taken to write complete your research paper at initial stage.
Minimum, it's a 3 month,
Yeah.
and maximum it could lead to the years also. We did the 4 month, like we took a 4 month to do this research, but it's a minimum 3 months you require to do this because you have to go through from the all the scratch, from the segregating all those things to get the database, to work on the database, find the model, how it can lead increase your accuracy to everything. So it is the one of the things that you should do, and timing is up to you because one of the conferences where I meet the other people, they was a doing this for the almost 2 to 3 years also, like, and
Mm.
more than that also. So it's depend on which topic you are taking. Our topic was a brain, like I just said that brain
Yeah, brain
tumor
tumor. Yeah.
classification and detection.
Yeah, currently, like we are
Yeah. So in
also
that
working on this same topic and in the healthcare domain.
same topic,
Yeah,
okay, healthcare. So that's it's like our topic is also like a lot of research done in that. And other than
yeah,
that, how we
mhm,
gonna change that topic and what other things we can include in that, it matters. Like we add the classification part. There was a other three types in that particular brain tumor, like pituitary, melanoma. So we were classifying those
mhm.
like tumors in that. So anything unique and innovative thinking is required in that also.
So you are currently in third year or like final year?
I'm a final year student.
Okay, so are like you are planning for masters or something like continue pursuing like placements?
Okay. I got the PPO from the Citi Bank
Okay,
after my internship. And I'm planning to pursue the master's, but after doing the job for the 2 years.
yeah,
Because I get so many responses from the people as like you should pursue the job first for the
yeah,
1.5 year at least, and then you should pursue the masters because it is the beneficial. Because if the in the master's scenarios also what happened, your resume or your working all the data is being compared with the other students.
yeah.
So if you have extracurricular more activities and if you have a job experience, you're like getting the chances is much higher, not that much higher, but still it's somehow higher. So I was thinking to doing first a job for the 2 years, then after that I will pursue the masters in computer science.
Mhm. Okay, so next question is like, what are your insights like on the topics that you have explored in the tech field, and what you are thinking like in the upcoming trend? Like, what are the trends that any tech student should explore and should always like know about it and work on that particular? Like, there are, if I talk about AI/ML domain, so there are many subparts of that particular domain also. So it is like no one can understand like all the topics and all the subparts of that. But what are the things that they could consider in the next gen tech professional journey, if you can suggest like at the industrial level, like is it I am in personally in data science and AIML, but sometimes I just got fascinated by the web3 and blockchain technologies also, so that is where like we got confused like where we should go. So this is so much confusing, so what you will suggest?
Okay, I don't know that much also, but what I know that Gen AI and all other things that which are booming right now, such like agentic AI and all those things. So if you are pursuing the AIML, then there are lots many paths. So it's up to you that which want you to select. Because I specifically love the Gen AI part, so I did the projects in the Gen AI part, and I'd love to explore that part, and I did those things. So and as I think agentic AI is also one of the things, AI, ML, and again data science, which will lead to the more of the layoffs right now. So you have to be focused on those things. And rather than that, fintech if I give the example right now, banks are having the layoff because of the AI, and all other companies also because automation. So you have to be more focused on those things. And I'm not sure about the what is going on right now, but agentic AI and Gen AI is more thing I'm
Mm.
working on right now in the
Yes.
projects and or other things.
Yeah, so currently you are like working on any project or kind of any research paper or anything that was related to any professional your program, or is it, or are you a part of any communities? Like there are lots of communities outside also, so would you suggest like any community that can help student or grow on their daily basis, like if they can explore, like there are many lots of resources are there, so yeah.
Okay, there are so many kind of communities outside. You should do a meetups. On the meetups, you will meet a lot of other people who is having the. I recently I joined so many communities on LinkedIn itself, like AWS user group of the Pune, GDG Pune, GDSC Pune, and all other communities, which are too much fascinating to be around them, learning as per them. I attend the GDG event of the Pune, which lead me to a like it was a whole day program, and at that program they teach us so many things, like the things which are going currently right now, and things happened also like so many was there sharing their experiences, how they did those things, how they are in a Microsoft, and why this is Google and the Gemini one. So all the things which are going currently right now, they explain all those things. So it's better for you to attend those things. And the communities I said, there is a meetup website called a meetup, and the confab, all so many things where you can explore the communities and join those communities.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I
great.
joined them. If you want to, I will share the links with you all, like Meetup and Confirm. If you search and Google, you will got to know. As per the your selected city, you will got to know what meetups is going on, because there are so many meetups like the startups also. Service now meetups are also there. So if you connect with them, you will got to know about so many opportunities also. Like Service now is holding one another hackathon again. So it's up to you, like which hackathon you want to register. Google is also having the Google Girl Hackathon. It's
Yeah.
not to us. It's for our junior. But there are so many things that you will got to know from them.
Yeah. Okay. Also, like the hackathon project that you guys have built, like I would like know more about it. Like, what are the project that you have built, and how's your journey? Like, it's I think 3 day long program, or you have shifted Bangalore, I think, for the final. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So,
That was a Providence Sleep Ideathon. For that, we visit the Providence office in Hyderabad, and at that time, our project was also about the healthcare. We did the project we made the prototype. It was the ideathon. It was not a hackathon. And at that time, we were all about to give our final presentation at the front of the judge. Then if we create the chatbot, in that there was so many options. It's like how we can do the testing at a home, like the any medical test or anything at a home with the having the instructions. And there was a chatbot which is can talk in a native languages. So our project was basically for the villagers, like village peoples who don't have the access to the medical equipments or the medical hospitals. So we conduct the research, like not to conduct thoroughly, but we try to implement the research from which we can connect with them and had the experience out how about going this. So we thought of the planning, like the van, that they are testing everything by thoroughly, like the blood test and the
yeah.
diabetes and everything. So we can shift all those vans anywhere. We explain our ideas over there, and we didn't implement anything at that time. It was just idea, and we just sharing our experiences over there. And at the city Kharadi office at the visit, our project was an email summarization. And at that time, we used the Langchain and Python. Langchain is basically a framework which is used for the other things, and we use for the summarization one. We use as the GPT key also for the summarizing and the helping us with the documentation part. So all of the things we did. And another, if you ask me about my project, my diploma project got secure the like what I can say sponsorship from the one of the MSRU technology. It was the certificate automation. At that time, generating the certificate is a thing that wasn't available or that wasn't highly available over at the time. So that community, that the industry we want to develop a particular, I can say, any model which will create the certificates as per the particular names on the Excel sheet, and then send those certificates to the particular user on the particular means.
Okay, they
So
will
that
modify
was
according
my
to the
project.
organization.
Yeah, as per the according to the organization details. So
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so yeah, it's been an amazing conversation. Like I just explored, like I personally like we have also like in at the college level we have got just selected security first position, and we are also in the more in the but our project was an IoT device model, so it's a hardware and mixture of
okay,
hardware and software. So basically, that was an amazing experience for us also, and more about it like. More in the AIML, if any project that you are like currently exploring, and like if we can collaborate with each other, so I would love to join and explore with you also. So let me know if it is possible, and yeah, we can work on this. And like currently, like what are the subjects that you are like learning in your uh tech program, like courses, like
okay.
yeah.
Currently, I'm pursuing the information, like so many electives,
Okay,
considering
you
the
are not
information
in
retrieval.
CSC or it's like another domain.
I'm in the CSC domain.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I did my diploma in IT, and I'm pursuing the like engineering in a computer science. So basically, my courses are right now like the information retrieval, big data, and the wireless networks, and there is information security is also part of it. And as per that, we are having the other options like AR, VR also at that time. So we have those courses among with us, and I have selected the programming as the UI UX because I personally have an interest in the front end also. So I'm pursuing this also at that same time.
Okay. That's matching most of these subjects are. Okay, so
Yes.
okay, so the last question, that is what are your advice on networking, like, or finding the mentors, that like suits all us also, finding the mentors was also like different in more of the crowd of the people, like in the LinkedIn also, or if I would say like LinkedIn is most as usual in nowadays, everyone is getting connected, but no one can make out of it, like make anything that they can help in their future tech. So connecting with the right people at the for the right opportunities, that is where most of the students lacking, and giving time to the that stuff that won't help in their future. So what is the finding mentors, or what are the keys that they should cover up, and also in their long-term career opportunities? So what are your at last a wrap up summary, if you can just summarize it well?
Okay. I had like I'm a fortunate about those things because from the since start I had a great mentors in my life, starting from the family to my manager right now. I had so many mentors in my life. My sister, like if I'm considering my after the 10th scenario, should I take up diploma or not? Should I do the 11th, 12th, or should I give the CET or the GATE or anything? So at that time, my sister helped me a lot, and she helped me to took this diploma. And after that, I direct second year at a Cummins. So that's was my journey. She make easier. And at the same time, there was my diploma sir called Aniket sir. He helped me with the hackathons. Like if I'm considering any hackathon, should I take a participate in it or not? Is this will the worth of my time? Should I invest my time in it? So he was always like, you should participate in all those things. You should do this internship. You should do that. So he was always navigating my path from here to there. And right now, after the like personal our office meetups also, we meet our manager for my GRE and master's scenario. So he was like, he was happily answering my all questions. So there are the people who want you to be successful and happy at the same time. So you have to find those people around you, like the meetups. Yeah, I attend a few meetups, few not a lot of meetups, and in those meetups, I meet the people around there. I meet the AVP, VPs. So they are like, you did this, okay, so great job. You should also do that. You should also explore that. And when your vibe get matched with the someone, it's happily you can ask them the questions like, why should I do that? How should I do that? So those things which help you to connect with the other people. And I will suggest that always connect with the people. Like if you're meeting someone, try to get to connect with them LinkedIn, or like not a personal number you can ask, but at least kind of LinkedIn and any other GitHub or anything that you think you can ask them and get got to connected with them, because in a future aspect anyone can be helpful to you. And the meetups I guess you should do, which will help you a lot while doing this networking thing. And I will suggest that everyone should have the mentor. Rather than that, I have my friends as a mentors also who help me a lot at a lot of the things. From the LinkedIn itself, you can find a lot of people, but having the correct opportunities or having the correct talk with them can lead to the things separately. So it's up to you how you are approaching them with with your problems. So those are the things you should consider while talking with the someone. And anything else, if I say,
I think
it's
it's
like in on every path you will find someone and you have to stick with that person, because if the person is giving the right advice or wrong advice is up to you how you're taking it,
like
but always seek the guidance from
there are many
others.
scams also, like that was happening, and more of the students uh, get in this, so there are more trapping rather than like finding the right opportunity, and it takes time, it takes effort, more of it, like if you give time then you can get the output of from that. So this is it.
Yeah, there might be the scams, but then you have to be very
Yeah.
selectful people. Then you have to go to the, like if you're pursuing any engineering college or if you're in any college, there might be a one faculty who will help you a lot with the things. There might be any one senior who will help you a lot with the things. So you just have to be that vision that who you can approach for those things. So
Yeah.
if you're afraid of being talking with on LinkedIn, you can talk about in others. Like you should go to the talks, TikToks, or you should go to the random talk conversations which happen in a Pune. Lot of talks are happening, so you will got to know the lot of peoples. And what if you will got to know that, oh, this is my interesting passion, or this I can go work with. You can ask your inputs from them. They will give you a proper outputs about those things.
Yeah. Okay, so shall we end the session? It's amazing session. I would like know more in conversation, but we have a limited time. So also, if you are pursuing like any competitive exam right now, or preparing for any exam, like there are many.
I'm preparing for the GRE exam. I'm not sure
Okay,
I will give the GRE right now or not,
it is for
but
ISRO or
I'm
internship
pursuing.
or kind of. like there is an ISRO and YADO post also. There also GRF positions are out for the internship.
Pardon, sorry.
I am asking like ISRO also like releasing their GRF positions for the internship, or you are uh,
Okay. Right now, I'm not allowed to do any internship. I got the
okay.
internship opportunity from the
Yeah, yeah.
Providence itself for the 2 or 3 months,
Okay, so
but
it's
our
an another
college not allowed us to do
yeah.
that.
Okay, so it's an competitive. It's for pursuing masters for
Yeah, for the
yeah.
pursuing master, the GRE exam, I've been preparing for.
Yeah, I am like preparing for GATE currently.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so
GATE for the India one, GRE for the foreign one.
no, like I would explore like more if any like because you are preparing for competitive it like mindset your and the learning capacity increase. Like if we are like learning for the exams, it will take a limited course or limited syllabus. If we are like competitive exam, it's a lots of syllabus and subjects are there. So yeah,
Yes, in GATE also there's a lot of
yeah.
subjects you
Like
have to complete.
total engineering course, like half of not,
Yeah,
but full of the course syllabus.
full of the course,
Yeah.
correct.
Like, so fine. Like, it's great. Like, if we should connect for the further future opportunities or
Yes,
any
yes,
example,
absolutely.
we should definitely connect and we'll talk about this. Okay, so
Uh,
yeah. Okay, so we'll meet for the next, if possible, we can sure we'll connect soon. Yeah. Till then, thank you so much for joining.
And thank you for thank you Roshni for giving me this platform to share my journey. And it's been a pleasure to reflecting on my experience and hope my insights inspire the others
Yeah, sure.
and embrace the learnings and seek challenges and build the meaningful careers, which is the most important right now for the everyone.
Yeah,
So thank you so much and all the best for you. And if there is any competition I taking participate, I will surely call you.
yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you, Rohini. Bye.
Yes, bye.